and I am the author of a blog called missionarylife.org. And I'm here today to share some tips on fundraising. So it's great to be with you today. And I've been doing this for a few days. I did every day, Monday through Friday last week, a daily tip on fundraising. Times are tough right now, yeah? We all can admit that. Times are difficult, and we need to be very active in what we're doing in fundraising if we want to have the support that we need to fulfill the vision God's put in our hearts and to move forward. So, the tip for today, let me get right to it, is be diligent. In Proverbs 10:4, it says, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." Now, I know as missionaries, we aren't trying to get wealthy, right? That is not what is important to us. But there's a principle here in this proverb that as we are diligent, it brings wealth. It brings the blessing of God. God blesses those who are faithful, who are willing to work hard. And this area of our lives is also an area where we need to be diligent. We need to be faithful. We need to work hard. So don't expect others to do this job for you. I talked about that in the last tip. Don't expect your rich friends or your leaders or foreigners to do this job for you. Be diligent in your fundraising and ministry partner development efforts. What does that mean to be diligent? It means to communicate regularly. It means to set aside time to be in touch with those who are potential partners for you, to follow through with them, to work hard at this area of your life, and then trust that God will do the rest, right? So don't just expect someone else to do it if you're not putting in the effort and the time. And it needs to be consistent, as I talked about in one of those other tips, right? And then the other thing on that, on being diligent, be diligent with the right people, right? So don't only look to those people who have a lot of money, but be diligent in your communications. Just the other day, I had someone who had supported us at a very small amount for a long period of time, who suddenly said, "Hey, Cindy, do you have any needs? Is there anything I can do to help you and your ministry financially?" And they had received a large inheritance and were wanting to give. Why did they approach me? They approached me because I had been diligent in my communication with them for almost 30 years. So be diligent, be faithful, and you will see that God will provide for you. Don't look to people, look to God, but do your job as a missionary to be diligent in your communication and in your efforts to raise ministry partners. And that you will find will be fruitful for you. So I hope this tip was helpful to you. And get out there and do what you need to do today to be diligent in your ministry partner support efforts, and God will bless you. I'll be back tomorrow with another tip.